Hi, I want to show you the cute little baby quilt that I'm going to do today. It's a little log cabin and there are hearts pieced in there. It was pieced by my sister Arlene Jones, but she said she didn't use enough contrast when she did the hearts, but we can bring those back out. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that when I quilt it. But first we're going to load the quilt. So I want to show you how I'm going to do that. I like to load the top first, because I think that it rolls up smoother. I don't spend any time trying to smooth everything out on the top roller. So that's what I'll do. If I had a really big quilt, I would be laying this out across the roller bar from the back of the machine. But because it's so tiny, I'm just going to lay it over here like this, just so I have an edge here that I can pin to. I don't want the whole quilt over here to have to worry about it. Now I'm going to bring my canvas up, and I don't want a whole lot of canvas here either. I've watched people pin leaning over like this because they have too much canvas. I just want enough to pin the quilt on, and I can find the center. I know where the center is on this quilt because of the piecing on it, but I'll just find it again there and bring those centers up, put them together just like a sandwich, and put my pin in like this. I want to make sure that my pin is straight and parallel with the top of the canvas. It's really nice to have this nice hemmed canvas because I know it won't stretch. And as I come across, I'm being careful just to do a 1-to-1 ratio as I put my pins in. And I'm putting them in about every 4 inches. This is what I call pin basting. And I'll come all the way out to the end of the quilt. And then I'll start on the way back. Now also, I can see just a little bit of, maybe 1/8 of an inch of the quilt top. I can just see the very edge of it. And what I'm doing now is putting pins in between the pins so that I have solid pinning from the tip of one pin to the tip of the other one, all the way across as I work my way back to the middle. And then I'll do the same thing on the side over here, being careful again not to stretch the top, just a 1-to-1 ratio as I come across. All of the systems that I know of, all the quilting systems have 3 rollers. One for the top, one for the lining, and then a roller for the pickup, is what they call a pickup roller, and it picks up all of those layers, the batting, the top, and the lining. So as I come back, you see I'm going to end up again in the middle. And then all I have to do is roll this top up. If this were a big quilt, I would go down and just roll, and because it's across this roller, it would all be handled for me, so I'm not manhandling the quilt and spending all my time worrying about wrinkles. Because this one is a smaller quilt and it's already touching the back of the table, I can just bring this over like this and lay it right there, and it's ready when I need to bring it up on top of the lining. So next we'll load the lining.